Okay, you guys, I don't know what happened. My live video ended. Maybe Instagram was telling me to zip it. But I did save the beginning of that episode. So this is the Taryn Lamb Show episode, season 9, episode number 12, I believe it is. This is a continuation. Britt's going to come back on. So Britt and Ursula, oh my gosh, we were in the middle of a great conversation, and I don't know if IG was telling me to. Okay, so I did save that, you guys. So by the way, we didn't lose all that. So that's still going to be posted. Okay, that's still going to be posted. I just posted it. I'm going to go back and edit it just a second, but I wanted to make sure we had it. So we were I got distracted by my Instagram ending.
Well, you were just saying how Britt introduces herself.
Yeah. Right. This is the Taryn Lamb Show, you guys, by the way, season number 9, episode 12. Sorry, Urs. We had a first portion of this. It's still on my IG. I'm going to go back and edit it and put it back in and tag you. This is the second portion. Britt has been so kind. She's been answering all of Ursula and I straight girl questions, and here we are.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I could just talk to you. You seem very lovely. This is so great. I'm like, I could talk to you all night.
I'm having a blast. So
I was like, we got a lot of questions over here.
The only one that's going to kick us off is Instagram.
Right?
Yeah.
I got a lot of questions over here.
No, this is just so interesting, and I'm just so glad that we're having these conversations, and that I read a little bit about you from what Taryn posted, and that you've been having these conversations. And I think it's just such an important resource and a platform for you to have so people can talk, especially younger people and even like older people, because especially and I know this happens in all communities, but I know just in the Black community too, like, when I'm getting my hair done, I hear people talk about we'll talk about someone in the media, like Dwayne Wade's son or whatever, right? Yep. And they're like, I mean, his daughter now, but you know what I mean? Like, it was his son, but it's his daughter now. And there's people like, well, if my kids did that, they would be out. But I'm just like, but why? Yeah. Why would you do that? My daughter, I'm obsessed with her and I love her so much. And if she ever needed anything or came to talk to me and said she was feeling a certain way, and I'd be like, all right, let's figure it out together. Like, I would never just disown her and just say, oh, you want to be a boy now? Okay, well, figure it out on your own. Like, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine that. And I just hate that it's really, it's ignorance. And it's just like, and a lot of parents think that it has something to do with that. It's like, it's nothing to do with you. This is your child. Mm-hmm. This is who they are, no matter what it is. Just like, what if they had, something else going on, some sort of like, I don't know, an issue with school or something? Are you just going to say, oh, well, you can't figure it out, you're on your own? Like, no. Yeah. So I wish that there was more resources, and using the word shame, that not as much shame of people just wanting to understand and learn and accept.
Exactly. And that's the beautiful part about your daughter coming to you, because really that's all she's looking for, right? She's not looking for the answers. She's looking to see how you react and how you accept. Yeah. Because that's what she's going to take back.
Yeah. Well, and it's just about, everything, because I'm in Naperville, so that's where we live, and where we are, it is majority Caucasian, but there's a pretty decent like Asian community and East Indian and things like that. So there's a lot of different complexions at her school, where there'll be other brown people. So when we talk about different ethnicities, I'll say brown because it encompasses, because there's no really black and white at this. Yeah. It's brown. And then we have conversations about hair. Like, we're talking about all of these things. And to your point, I'm really glad that she is very open, and Taryn knows her very well too, and she'll ask her and talk about anything. And
she sounds amazing.
And she is. I love her so much, and she's really, really great. But if she ever did have that conversation, I know I've opened the door of her feeling comfortable to ask me about anything. So, and I just wish that others would feel the same.
Yeah.
But
well, I mean, I think this has been, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's open. I kind of opened Pandora's box. And I think we're on to something. We're on to something, having all these questions answered. Because, you know, there aren't a lot of people like yourself that are willing to answer these questions without giving us our own
without
judgment.
Right? Yeah, because I'm like, if I ask something, am I going to sound, you know, like judgmental? Or it's just really, I'm just trying to learn and understand. So
yeah, and we all are, and I think the way I put it is it's difficult to ask everybody these questions because not everybody's in this place, right? So not everybody, because they'll just like, you know, if we use the Black community, for example, Black people will say, well, you know what, I'm not a spokesperson for all Black people, so go and research it yourself, like, or, you know, just a lot of that. And I get that, because I'm not a spokesperson for all queer people. I don't have all the answers. And I've also, as a trainer and somebody that has done this work for so long, I've had to train people around these very topics, right? And they're sensitive topics, and sometimes they can be seen as taboo because we don't have these conversations. But I'm also of the belief system that when we do have these conversations, that's when acceptance happens, that's when understanding happens, that's when inclusion happens, that's when we realize that we're not that different. We're really not, you know?
yeah.
And so that's always been a part of my teaching, a part of my training, and now, you know, a part of my coaching.
Yeah. Because we're all people. We're all humans.
Yeah. And I mean, how cool is it that, like, even the three of us, we have similar backgrounds, but we have different backgrounds. And so I can learn just as much from you as you're learning from me. Like, I have so many questions around just, you know, I could ask questions about what it means to be straight. I can ask questions about what it means to be Black. I can, like, just so many different questions that we all can have. And not everybody's going to know everything, and everybody's going to come from a different perspective and a different experience. And that's what makes it so amazing to me.
Yeah.
And I mean, and that's why I love people. That's why I'm like, I'm just going to go hang out with international people, because wow, you learn about so many different religions and cultures. And like, but I was learning about toilets from my friends from India the other day. I was like, now this is a fascinating conversation.
Yeah.
Fascinating topic.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I've been to India and I've seen the toilets there, so they're I know all about those. So
well, on that note, okay. Oh my goodness, did we get another? We're just popping off today. Exactly. Britain's going to start charging us in a minute if we don't get exactly what you said. Doesn't matter. Part of you come from the same blood. Blood is red. Brothers and sisters, mothers and children. We're just different personalities. Exactly. Hey, Stacy. And I'm not going to say this name right. Oh, Daj. I'm sure I'm not saying it right. So, Stacy, we are asking all of our straight girl questions. Ursula and I are asking all of our straight girl questions to Britt. If you have any straight girl questions, you got about 30 seconds.
Hey, Stacy. What's up, girl?
To piggyback off of that too. Like, that's also part of that connection. Like, we all smile. Like, human connection comes, like, we can all smile. We all cry. We all feel pain. We all, like, there is common human connection that we all have, that we all share and experience. And I don't know, I'm just the mindset of, if you just come from that place, from that perspective, it's amazing what you can learn from other people. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I like so I'm gonna tell. Oh my goodness. All laugh, they all giggle. Yes, right.
Yes,
we all yes.
This is common language.
Enjoy and lots of love and be respectful. Exactly. Yes. I mean, this is what it's all about. I'm gonna title this episode. I like one thing you said. See the beauty in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that.
We are all human. Exactly. We are all human trying to get through this crazy thing called life, because life be lifing.
It does.
No matter who you are, right? So, I think that's the key, to see the beauty in between, and all of us, right? Like I said, like I feel like I'm here to serve and to live with integrity, to do the best job that I can, given what I'm given, right, with my talents and my skills. And we're all human. Nobody walking the face of this earth is perfect. And if you think you are, you're
It's
crazier than the rest of us.
The joke's on you, because
the joke's on you.
no one is, and I do have a few people in my life who do think they walk on water.
Yeah.
But it's just like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Life is crazy, but the fun part of it, you get the joy in your life. So you guys, we are going to let Brittany go, because she is going to send me a bill, sweet Jesus.
I just got a notification on my phone. It said bedtime reminder.
Yeah, see, I kept Brittany on here an hour over.
It's been fun, though. It's been so much
fun. Her anticipated time. So that just means we have more questions for you, Britt.
Awesome.
I know. Thank you so much. It was so lovely to meet you. I'm so glad that you guys were still on, so I could join you after my call. And you've definitely helped open my eyes a little bit more and just increase my interest to learn more and become, have a greater understanding. So
I love that.
Okay, so we all have to do one big favor, because I keep forgetting guests to do this, and then we didn't do it on the first one, so I don't know what's going to happen with the first one. But I'm going to tag you guys on the one and the second one. Now, we all have to, for like 5 seconds, we have to smile, because the cover of the Instagram is always one of us is one, and one of us is doing it. So if we all smile at the same time for like 5 seconds, I think I'll make that the cover.
Okay.
So we all go on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. You guys, Stacey, thank you so much for joining.
This is actually something I teach in my coaching, so I love it. We laugh.
I'm just like, I'm going to do that now. We got to smile. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me. Britt, I might be able to call you before your bedtime.
Yes, give me a call.
So I'll give you a call, but I'm going to spend a minute and make sure we got that first episode and the second one, and all posted and tagged and all that good stuff. Okay. I love you both, and we'll be back on again. I know this isn't the last one, even though we thought it was. This is the Tara Lynn Show. Be good to yourself and each other. Until next time.
All right.
I love meeting you.
Bye. You too.
Spotify and YouTube, and see you on the next show. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.